Thanks for joining, folks. It's Andrew from iDownloadBlog. Iconizer is a new jailbreak tweak that allows you to change pretty much everything about your icons without having to change any of the actual system files that makes it happen. We're going to jump right into the Settings app on your iPhone and scroll all the way down to the bottom to Iconizer. In the settings, you can change the different aspects of the icon image, the icon label, and much more. If we jump into icon, you can tap on this top screen here to change the backgrounds and the icons so you can see what they look like, and then you can jump into the first setting, which is animation. So like this macOS dock animation, you can even change the speed so it bounces just the way that you'd like. There's a bunch of really cool ones in here. Shrink looks pretty neat, and there's a couple rotation ones that make me feel like I probably would get dizzy if I continued to stare at my phone with all my icons just spinning around in circles. But again, you can change the speed and any of the different animations for your icons. Below that, you can change the opacity, so how much you can really see through your icon. So all the way down at 0, it becomes almost transparent. All the way up at 100, you can fully see the icon. And of course, there's the size down at the bottom. If we go down to icon image, this allows us to change the color, the border, the glow, all these different aspects of the actual look of the icon. So if you want to just completely mask it out with the color, you can do that perfectly easily, and you can change the opacity here as well. You can add a border if you'd like, and not only can you put a border, choose the color, you can opt whether it's on the inside or the outside of the icon, so it's wrapping around or if it's just inside the actual frame itself. Glow, so if you want to have a little glow coming up from behind your icon, that's great. Animation, we've already looked at inside of the icon setting, and even filters. So filters like you'd add to an Instagram pic, you can go ahead and add those same filters here to any of your icons. They don't look super great when I'm adding a filter to just blue, but you can add filters nonetheless. Below all of those options, we have the option to mask our icons. We have a bunch of different ones here you can choose from, a few different cool ones. So if we want to add this ring effect, we can do that. Or maybe you're into the Pokeball one. Now you'll have a Pokeball mask or top of all your icons. So we've made a bunch of changes so far. They may not be the best changes, but we made a bunch of them. So if we go ahead and check out our home screen, this is now what we're looking at. Anytime you make those changes, it does affect all of the icons on your screen, but there is a way to change it on a per app basis. If we scroll down even more inside of settings, there are themes. There are several themes loaded out of the box ready for you to go, but you can create your own. So you just go through, customize everything, go to themes and hit save and give it a name. One of my favorite ones that was already included is this retro theme. It looks pretty neat, but there are several other ones in here, so you can choose the ones that they've already made for you, or just choose one that you actually like yourself. Now, because you can do this on a per app basis, you can theoretically go in, make your theme for that one icon, save it as a theme, and then go down into the settings and choose that theme for that icon. So you don't actually have to apply your theme to every icon on the board. Even though it takes a little bit more work because you do have to create those themes individually and apply them to there, that probably is the way you want to go unless you really want all of your icons to look pretty much the same. Now, obviously, if you don't do a color overlay, it's not too big of a deal. If we jump into extras, you notice live changes are on, which means you don't have to respring every time you make a change. You can change the dot color, the alpha, and even the corner radius of your icons. So let's now check out profiles. Profiles are pretty cool, and they're almost like rules that you can apply to your icons. For instance, if the badge value is 2 or more, then you can choose a theme that'll happen to that icon. So if you want an icon to start bouncing every time you have more than 2 notifications on it, so you can make sure you see it, you can do that in here. There are also dock themes, so you can apply these same themes specifically to the dock. There is a background app theme, so if you want to know which apps are running in the background, you can choose that as well. Otherwise, this is where you can choose specific themes for specific apps. I just choose the app and then choose the theme, whether it's one that I've created myself for that icon or that they've come preloaded with. You can see now I did that per app theme for the calendar icon, and it's different than all my other retro icons on my phone. If you take the time and really go in and customize your themes for all of your different icons individually, as well as setting up some of those custom profiles and rules, there's a lot you can do with Iconizer. It's available inside of Cydia for $1.99. Simply search for Iconizer or check it out inside of the Big Boss repo. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date with all the latest tweaks. go ahead and put your request for other videos down in the comments below. Otherwise, until next time, this has been Andrew for iDownload Blog.